Hello everyone, it's DA here, and today I will be reviewing a game called Tanzia. This is a MMORPG game developed by Arcanity Inc. Thanks to those guys for sharing the codes and giving me an opportunity to review this game. These guys are said to have worked on games like Wasteland 2, EverQuest, Knights of the Old Republic 2, Neverwinter Nights 2, Shattered Galaxy, and they also say they've worked on games like Torment and more. I am able to see some similarities in some of the art styles in the game in reference to the games they said they worked on, but some others are a little bit quite questionable, and I will be honest with you when they start talking about Knights of the Old Republic, and of course Neverwinter Nights 2, it brings a lot of question, but you know you can never always question someone's resume, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Now for the game, it is in a beta state. This is in a beta phase, and this is not that good, even with a small group of developers that I'm assuming they have. I believe it should remain in an alpha phase due to hiccups and mess up in design principle. This game is definitely not ready for a beta phase, and I will tell you one of the reasons why and one of the things that I've seen. The art style, I will say, also reminds me of Fable, and it reminds me of EverQuest, which is one of the games that has a similarity. But in this day and age, with several game development programs like the Unity engines, like the Unreal engines, and a lot of them having different views and different, even with Blender, I believe that they could have done better with the visuals. This looks like something that came out in the early 2000s, maybe 2003 or late 2005. The learning curve is not well designed, is not well implemented, and I must also say the hitboxes are not close at all. There is no designated button for interaction or actions in this game. Whenever I go into several of the different vendors or some of the different mission givers or teachers in the game, I can push X or maybe E or something like that to interact with them. I literally have to click on the individuals with a mouse, and the same thing goes for the enemies. Whenever I attack enemies, I cannot just automatically attack them by moving or rolling my reticle across them. I literally have to click on the enemy to be able to attack them. I would also say I would have loved it if they have an overlay map on the top right of the screen like we see in a lot of MMORPGs today. The fact that you have to click on into the quest screen or the map screen to see where you're going becomes a lot annoying from time to time. And I must say, after a while, if you're playing a high demanding mission, it gets really aggravating because you keep clicking back and forth. You can't just transition smoothly. Now, I must say, I love the fact that they're able to come with several presets as far as the control style and the design. They have a design and control style for MMORPGs. They have one for FPS. And of course, if you are using the gamepad, they also have a feature like that, which is quite good on my side. It's very, very interesting the way they do that. I will also say one other thing that they got right as far as this is concerned is being able to scale the resolution and having some basic settings. Considering the small state of the group and of course being in beta, I will say they did very well with the amount of resources they have on that. Now, the next thing is that the idea of the game itself, the idea in the motion and the way the story and the interaction goes into play is very, very generic, and I believe they could have done better with the narration of the story. The intro cinematic sounded like reading a kid's story, as it felt so extra dramatic. There is no tune to it unless they are gearing towards a very much younger and little and child audience. Maybe they're going for the rated E, or maybe they're going for the teens audience, but I don't know, it just seems like reading a kid's storybook or watching one of those old 90s cartoons and watching one of those cinematics. Overall, the only thing they got right after all those, after some of the design, some of the other things in there, is that the fact that they got the music really right. I love the way the music set the tone and it set the theme, and also fits well and blended in with the background. This game should still be in the alpha state as I'm concerned. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this game, if you have checked it out, if you've taken a look at it, or if you have a different opinion about this game, and if you feel like it is even ready for a beta phase, or if it is not even ready for an alpha state. To me personally, I believe it should still be in alpha, and they should spend more time on developing and polishing and making it ready for a huge and large and vast audience before they put it on Steam. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It is DA signing out. I'll see you in the next one.